Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Arkham Origins. If you remember from last time, we were just outside of this room, and so that's where we're going to pick up. Technically, it would have been better to go through here and do the boss fight at the end of this area. I just didn't feel like doing two boss fights in a row in the last episode. Especially with how the Copperhead fight went, and how this fight ends up going, because this is probably one of the harder fights in the— oh my gosh. This is probably one of the harder fights in the game, and so I just want to avoid it if I can. So this room is kind of difficult because I think the gargoyles are mined to explode. Or maybe they don't do that until a little bit later. But anyways, like I was saying, yeah, the next boss fight is pretty challenging. So I just didn't want to do it in the same episode. This one, though, of course, we will be doing it. And then we will be moving on. So yeah, that was weird that gargoyle didn't explode. I wonder if they haven't activated the gargoyles yet. I swear they do it like as soon as you take out one guy. That's kind of interesting. Or maybe it's just specific ones? I don't know. So as long as we take out guys near the mines don't go off because they don't want to kill their own guys. Okay, so yeah, now they've turned on the mines and the gargoyles, so now we can't grapple up to them. I forgot that they don't do it until later in the fight, to be honest. Otherwise, I probably would have been using them a lot more. So these guys are all kind of grouped up, and I think they're the last ones. So that kind of sucks. I don't really have— I guess I can go like this. So yeah, we'll disable their guns, then we'll KO these guys. Okay. Now we'll just grab this one. I think the code is splashdown. Yeah. And then we go into the elevator. And as always, I'm going to be skipping cutscenes. Alright, so this is the boss fight I was talking about. We're going to be fighting Bane. And this first part is just kind of a warm-up, getting you used to the mechanics and everything. And Bane is kind of an interesting guy to fight without the combat indicators, because it's hard to tell what attacks you can counter, at least when he's not venomed. When he's not venomed, or when he is venomed like he is now, I don't think you can counter any of them, but when he, nope. When he isn't venomed, you can counter some of his attacks. I just don't remember which ones. So really the best way to beat Bane is to just kind of do the, you know, the big cape stun and then hit him, which builds up your combo meter, and then you do the instant takedown on him. But having said that, we don't get to do that for very long because now he takes us outside for stage 2, which is the hardest stage because frickin' heck, I kind of already want to reset because I've already been hit twice and the fight hasn't even frickin' started yet. I might have been too slow there. Okay, good. Yeah, so this incarnation of Bane has like the most annoying moveset in the game because of the way he does the charge thing. Oh gosh. that was stupid. He turned around like instantly. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to finish this. Why does he keep turning around instantly? Holy cow. Sometimes you can kind of use his goons to build up your combo. So that you can do the instant takedown on him. But yeah, I'm going to die, so I don't think there's really much of a point of continuing this. But we'll do it anyways because you never know. Where the heck was my beatdown? Why did he do frickin' one punch and then give up?
It was nice knowing you. Actually, no, it wasn't.
Did you see that? That was stupid. Oh my gosh. And of course I get punched by a thug. Alright, round 2. Already off to a better start. Yeah, it's just kind of difficult because you have to dodge at the last second, and dodging is 2 button pushes, so you have to anticipate it a little bit better than you might otherwise have to with a lot of other things. Alright. Apparently hitting Bane builds your combo meter, which is weird. Usually in these games, if you hit a big guy, it cancels out your combo. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but whatever.
He hit you so hard it hurt me.
Alright, sorry I'm not being very talkative because this is a difficult fight. This is probably the hardest fight in the game. You do rematch Bane later on, but I think it's easier then. This one's particularly difficult. Uh-oh. Oh, that was lucky. That was not lucky. Yeah, sometimes his goons can kinda hose you. If they get in your way. Okay, so I did this wrong last time, but when you get the gloves, you actually want to save them. Because they instantly are able to knock Bane out of his, like, rage mode. So you want to save them, yeah, you want to save them until, you know, he's in his rage mode, which he isn't. I don't think I've ever seen that attack before.
You will fall under my boot.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how he didn't hit me right there. I don't know how he didn't hit me right there. Holy crap. Okay, so we still have to dodge him, because if you try to hit him while he's running, it'll just damage you. Uh-oh. Ooh! Alright. But now we can just turn on the gloves and we immediately fly over to him and just beat the crap out of him. Ow. Okay, so as long as I'm not stupid, we should... Oh my gosh, and if I stop getting punched by frickin' thugs... Sorry, I'm panicking. Okay. I like the music for this fight, though. It's really good. Okay. Let's kick him. He's almost dead. Not quite. Oh, shoot. Sometimes you can hit the thugs with your cape, sometimes it misses them. So I'm never sure, like, when... Okay, so this is the end of the fight. We just have to live his, like, train mode. And then we've won. So that wasn't too bad. That only took me 2 tries. Yeah, this is the end of the fight. So he's just gonna KO everyone, and then we have a cutscene. So this is just kind of an interactive cutscene. I'm just going to, like, literally all you have to do is right here. You just have to counter Joker. It even shows the counters even if you have them off, which is funny. But yeah, now we're just right back into cutscenes. Alright, so here we have a Joker dream sequence. He is currently talking to Harley Quinn. And we just have to beat up these guys. You can't lose this, at least I don't think you can, because you don't have health. So yeah, we're just gonna do this really quick. The whole of the Joker dream sequence is probably my least favorite part of the game. It kind of really it kind of really kills repeat playthroughs for me. But yeah, now we're done with this. So, and this is what kills it for me, is this walking section. So basically you're playing as Joker when he was the Red Hood. And you have to walk through Ace Chemicals. You can't run. You can only walk, so that means the fastest way to move is actually to crouch. So yeah, it's kind of silly because you basically just hold crouch and walk forward. There's not really much challenge to it at all, so not very much fun for repeats playthroughs if you're just trying to get... You can just walk through all the hazards also. I literally don't think you can die at this part. So yeah, you literally just are holding forward the whole time. So yeah, I'll just skip this because this is just boring for me too. It's cool for story stuff, but not for gameplay. Yeah, another annoying thing about this part is that the cutscenes are all unskippable. It says loading in the corner, but I'm convinced that these games just use that as an excuse to show you unskippable cutscenes. There's no way the game has been loading for as long as it has been. The game is just definitely using it as an excuse, which is really stupid. I hate it. It's in like all of these games and it's always been stupid. Actually, I don't think Asylum did it very much, but Asylum didn't have very many cutscenes to begin with. But City definitely did it, this one definitely does it, and Night definitely does it. And it's one of my least favorite things about these games, because it just completely bogs down repeats playthroughs. Like, sometimes I want to watch the cutscenes and get the story and everything, but sometimes I just want to blast through the game and get to the, you know, get to the fun parts. Because I've replayed each of these games tons and tons of times. I always say that, you know, I always say at least 20 times, right? So it just gets annoying after like the billionth time. Anyways, so now we're done with the what's it called, hotel portion of the game. Now we are going to go and locate the tracker we placed on Bane. Because in the cutscene we threw a tracker on his back while he was running away on a helicopter. I guess I should have said that. Yeah, the cops showed up, Bane got mad, so he ran away in a helicopter. Batman threw a tracker on him. And then Joker gets taken to prison, and then... yeah, he meets Harley Quinn, which is the end of the cutscene you just watched, where she grabs his hand. Yeah, he tells her a lot of stuff about Batman and how, like, special he is to him, but she thinks he's talking about her, and so I guess that's how she gets mistaken in this one. Okay, did I mess up? Like, why isn't this... oh, shoot, I'm stupid. I forgot to grab the glue grenade. I'm like, where's the... I was like, where's the mission objective? But I don't have the glue grenade, so that sucks. Okay, here we go. That's what this game gets for showing me freaking cutscene after cutscene and me talking and, yeah, forgetting what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Alright. Now we can go back out. Yeah, I was really off my game. I I forgot Park Row is later. We actually need to go to GCPD first. Holy cow. I forgot like everything that I have to be doing right now. Anyways, so we can't go through the regular way to get into the GCPD. We have to go through the sewers here. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but whatever. Oh, my bad. So I want to come in here because there's a sniper outside. I don't think he sees you if you just start a fight down here on the street, but I don't really want to risk it because snipers can kill you pretty fast. Oh my gosh. How did I lose my combo before I got punched? None of these guys even have armor. Oh well. Yeah, so even when you have the shot gloves, or even when the guys have the shields, you don't do the regular takedown animations on the cops. You just always do the one where you break their neck, which is still really funny. No special animations for the cops. I swear it used to work though. Maybe I'm mistaken, or maybe it does regular animations sometimes. But I swear I've seen it do regular animations on cops before. I don't know though. Come on, get down there. Alright, so yeah, now we're just... Where am I? Yeah. Now we're just breaking into the morgue, so we actually don't even have to go up into the GCPD. We just have to run through the sewers here. So yeah, that's cool. Just come down here. And geez, I'm running into all the walls today. Stop that. Stop that. So yeah, now that we have the glue grenade, we can get into here. By stopping those steam. We used to not be able to because we had nothing to stop the steam. Come on. There we go. You know, I kind of wish that I would have did these Arkham games normally before I did the challenge runs. Because... Right, now it doesn't really make sense to do them regular with story because you've already seen me play through the whole game. I guess it doesn't really matter because I guess people can just choose to watch whatever series they want, like if they find my channel in the future. Or, I don't know, maybe some people would be interested in seeing things again with the story. Can I skip this? No, I can't. So, I'm just running out the way I came back in. There's really nothing that I'm going to be doing all the way up until I get back to Park Row, so I'm just gonna skip ahead to there. Okay, so here we are in Park Row. There are snipers around the place though, so we have to kill the snipers first. Yeah, so we'll just sneak around and... Uh-oh. I have been spotted. That's okay. That's what the glue grenade is for. Although that'll probably alert that sniper to us. Oh, he seems to have reset himself. That's good. We can just sneak around the back, though.
Bane gave him other orders. Concern yourself only with the orders Bane has given to you.
So we'll KO this guy, and then we will zip over here so we can take out this guy. Mi hermano. Alright. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. So, now we just have to go under here. There's a guy with some guns. On New Game Plus, they actually have a jammer. So you can't use detective mode for this part in New Game Plus. But here we don't have to worry about that because this is just New Game. So let's kill this guy, and this guy, and this guy. Then we'll kill this guy. Uh-oh. Yeah, just barely too slow on the recovery to counter that. Sad. Alright. So this door right here is one of the worst doors in the game, or at least it was. I think they've fixed it, but what happens is, you see how the game auto-saves right here? What happens is, if you come up to the door, and, oh, it saves when you go through the door too, which is even better. The game used to crash a lot right there when you would go through the door. And I don't know if you know about this, but you should, because literally every game warns you about it. If you turn off a game while it's saving, your save is going to get corrupted. That includes games crashing, or at least it did for this game. So this game, you would get to that point and you would have a pretty decent chance of the game crashing when you get there, and because it auto saves right there, you would also get your save wiped. That happened to me on my first, or I guess technically my second playthrough. I was playing through NG Plus, and I went through that door, and the game crashed, and I lost my NG Plus save, so I had to start all over. I was okay with that because, you know, the game was still new and I wanted to keep playing through it. But well, I wasn't 100% okay with it, but I was more okay than I probably would have been otherwise, because, yeah, I just love these games. I don't mind playing through them a lot. But, yeah, thankfully, I'm pretty sure they've fixed it. I haven't had it crash since then. And I think it was due to one of the updates that they had. That was a really weird fight. I could not tell, like, who was dead and who wasn't. But now we'll just keep going.
Looks like I'm stuck. Unless maybe I can use my glue grenade.
Yeah, like I said, the glue grenade function's exactly the same as the ice grenade did. You can use it to make... Oh my gosh, don't hit that one. You can use it to make ice grenades on the water. These games are kind of funny because I don't think it matters how fast you mash the button. You'll pretty much always move at the same pace. So, yeah, that's cool. Okay. And we'll just pull over to this last one. And this is pretty much just a story segment. I would skip it, but yeah, we actually have this combat encounter here, so that's why I didn't skip ahead. Ah, what? How did I get stuck? What the heck? I feel like I got stunned way too long after punching that guy. That was weird. Man, I love it when they pick up the stupid things at literally the last second. Oh my gosh. How did that guy not get stunned? See, the cape is so freaking inconsistent. I don't remember if it's this game or if it's all the games, but sometimes, like... Okay, what just happened there? Oh my gosh. Get off. Holy crap, this game keeps, like, locking me into that animation. Yeah, this game, it... I really like a lot of it, but it definitely has the jankiest combat in the series. To be completely honest, I am really out of practice, so the game isn't all to blame. Like, I definitely can be looked at a lot with that, but yeah, it's just really silly.
Bane is likely in here as well.
Okay, so basically we're in Bane's hideout now. We're gonna run over here. And he has a bunch of computers set up in here so we can watch this cutscene. But we're gonna skip the cutscene because it turns out that Bane knows who Batman is. Oh no, so now we're running back to the Batcave so we can save Alfred because we assume that he's probably gonna head back there. And the way Bane finds out that Bruce Wayne is Batman is because he has a radio or a television interview that was played at the beginning of the game in the cutscene. And in the interview, he's talking to Vicky Vale, and he says, "You just ran out of time. Like, you know, the interview's over now." And so, when he's confronting Bane during the last cutscene that I, skipped, he also says the same thing when the cops get there. He says, "You just ran out of time" to Bane because the cops are here. And so Bane is like, "Oh, wow, he sounds exactly the same when he says that." And so he's like, "Oh, Bruce Wayne is actually Batman." Or at least I assume that's what he says. It actually just has both the clips of those two things playing on the TV screens. Bane never actually says "Oh, so that's how I know that he's the same guy." So yeah, but anyways, now we find out that Firefly is causing trouble, and we're kind of stuck here until he's done talking, so that's annoying. And so yeah, now we're getting sidetracked from going to save Alfred because of Firefly, so we have to run over to Pioneer Bridge now. And you might be thinking, hold on, Ryan, I thought you said you only had to cross Pioneer Bridge twice. Well, I guess technically this is the third time, but as you'll soon see, it is kind of part of a really long sequence. It's not just flying across the bridge just for the sake of flying across the bridge, like it has been the past 2 times. So yeah, and we are actually going to do the Firefly section in this episode because otherwise I think it would be a bit too short. I know that's, 2 bosses in 1 episode, which is what I said I didn't want to do, but I can make the episodes however long I want to make them, and I decide that we're going to do Firefly in this one. Yeah, so we just need to get over to the bridge. Okay. And now we have some cutscenes, so I'll just skip those for you. So Firefly has rigged the bridge with bombs, but Gordon is trying to go in, and stop him. So we have to, oh my gosh, we have to get in here and tell Gordon that there are bombs so that he doesn't try to go in and get everybody blown up. Even though the bridge is empty, it's kind of funny. They're acting like, oh no, there's people on the bridge, they're gonna die. But this whole game we haven't seen anyone but thugs, so I don't know if they're concerned about thugs getting blown up, or if we're just supposed to imagine there's people on the bridge, or maybe there's cops on the bridge or something. Yeah, I have no idea, but it is a little funny. I mean, of course, I understand that they don't want the bridge blown up because of the fact that, that would probably take a bit of money to redo. But yeah. So this one is Coast Guard. And basically we're just climbing up this section of the bridge. But yeah, we just told Gordon, to not breach, to go in. And Firefly took out his guys anyways, because Gordon doesn't listen to us. And Firefly was just on the radio saying, if you send in any more guys, I'm gonna blow everyone up. So yeah. Okay. We're going to... I think it'd be kind of interesting. I'll be interested to watch this series back because I think I was a lot better at the combat at the beginning of this series than I've been the past couple episodes. I'm just really out of practice. I don't know, maybe I've been trashed the whole series though. But yeah, it just goes to show that these games are actually like stupid easy. You know, I'm on the hardest difficulty. I have combat indicators turned off. I haven't upgraded anything, and I'm still able... Oh yeah, and I'm out of practice, and I'm still able to stumble my way through this game. This right here is probably one of the most annoying combat ones in the game, or I mean Predator ones in the game. So first of all, they have a jammer. Second of all, every time you die, you have to come back in here and listen to Batman say that. And lastly, some of these gargoyles are mined. I think it's the ones on the interior. So basically, yeah, this one's really annoying. I die a lot here. Obviously, I'm going to try to not die, but we will see how that goes. Uh-oh. Normally, I wouldn't have to worry about that, but obviously I don't have heat signature conceal because I can't upgrade stuff. So it actually is a threat when they use the... Is anyone watching this guy? Oh my gosh. What just happened? Oh, I got stuck on the stupid wall. Are you kidding me? So yeah, like I said, I was definitely going to die here. Well, at least I thought I would be. It wouldn't be so bad if the reset wasn't so annoying. Like, it just takes longer than it should to get back into this room. I mean, I'm not saying it's like a Dark Souls level reset, but where, you know, you have to run back to the boss for like 10 minutes, but it's definitely more than usual for this game. 'Cause it kind of reminds me of those old games where you have to sit through a couple seconds of dialogue before you can start the fight again. You know, well, they'll be like, you're going down, no, you're going down, and, you know, it takes like 10 seconds before you can actually start hitting the boss again. So it's kind of more like that, except obviously that's not exactly what happens. Okay, so is this guy... Where is he? Oh, he's like down underneath. If he walks under here, yeah, got him. Alright, so now we can see, maybe, finally. Wait, was that not the guy? Oh, we had to wait for him to completely get knocked out, I guess. Alright, let's grab this guy. He's gonna turn around. Okay, no, he's not. So yeah, like I said, you kind of have to be careful with this one. You can't just mash right bumper or R1 or what is grapple on keyboard F. If you need to get out of somewhere, you actually need to aim, because like I said, if you go on these middle ones, you can see now that they're mined. Technically, you know, you do have a couple seconds before they go off, but it's still not ideal. Uh-oh. I always forget about that. So you can leave one guy alive here because you're going to interrogate him. So you can be a little more risky if there's only 2 guys left. But yeah, I always forget about that. Okay, so now we have to disarm the bombs. Disarming the bombs is of course just a cryptographic sequencer thing. But for this one, you actually have to do it 3 times per bomb. And it's timed. If I remember right, there's only 1 answer per section, or gate, I think is what they call them. So it's not bad, but it just you know, gives you a little bit of pressure if you suck at these somehow. Like, I think if it takes you 15 seconds to do one of those, I don't know what to say. I don't think I've ever failed one of those, but now that I've said that, of course I am going to fail one at some point during this video. Alright, so we'll go here. Alright, so that elevator ride actually took a minute, so I just kind of skipped it. What? Okay, whatever. Alright, so let's go up here. And we actually have to charge this to get the elevator to come up the rest of the way, because for some reason it doesn't come up all the way. But that lets us get in here. And if I remember right, I think this is the first time in this game where we encounter the stun stick guys. I don't know what's up with this one and Arkham City with introducing the stun stick guys so late into the game. But yeah, for some reason they do. Because yeah, we only have a little bit more. We're actually pretty close. Like, I think if we manage to beat Firefly in this episode, we probably only have one more episode. If you're just running through these games, they're really fast. Alright, so Brandon B's an idiot and tries to punch us, so we punch him. Alright, and now we go through here. So this takes us to kind of the big central area, where again we have to wait for these guys to talk before we can actually do anything. What I like to do is come up here because you can get both of them at once, and then they fall on the ground, and then you can find somewhere to get advantage on both these guys. And then you can just, I don't know, like smoke pellet them or something. Alright, so he's dead. And now he's dead. Okay. So, now we need to go through this door over here. So that we can lower the train.
No casualties, sir. Copy. Keep me informed.
And when we lower the train, that gives us access to the bomb here. Okay.
Why would he do what he just did? He wasn't here to help. If you're so sure about it, why are you whispering?
Will you two shut up? Let's just see what he does.
Sorry, I was letting you listen to that exchange. I think it's kind of funny. Alright, one more. It's kind of funny. They like put more words when the code is supposed to, or more letters when the code is supposed to be harder. I don't know if it having more letters actually increases the difficulty or not though, so yeah. Alright, more talking, so that's fun. Man, I'm kinda hungry. When is lunchtime? Alright, so we are going to skip talking to Alfred. Sorry, Alfred. We'll just never talk to you. Alright, looks like we just level up again. That's cool. Yeah, you kind of just have to sit here till those bars go all the way down. Then it lets you go through the door. So this one is a trap. When you go to spray your explosive gel, the floor falls out from under you. Oh no. So we have to do... uh-oh. Whoops. That's okay. Thankfully, Batman can never die from falling. He always saves himself. Where did this put me? I'm like lost. Where am I? Oh, it put me all the way over here? Okay. Alright. Now we shoot this.
Someone moving around down there. Possibly
Now we
Batman.
go there.
Talking. Negative. Stay to your assigned patrol. If Firefly spots
And
the target, he can set up his bomb.
now we grapple up here. And then we grapple up here. Now we can hop down. Okay. So we have a couple guys to kill here. This guy will... Yeah, you want to take out this guy first because he starts walking towards the other guy. Is this guy gonna see me? Oh, no. Cool, cool. Alright, let's kill that guy. My elbow. And now here we are in this one. I like to come under here and you can, you know, sneak around a little bit like a Batman would. And then we can come over here and, I don't know, kill this guy with the gun? Sure. It's a little bit... okay. It's a little bit difficult to see what's going on in this room because it's kind of bright. But if you use the detective mode like this, it makes it way easier to see what the heck is happening. I don't know how my batarang didn't hit that guy. Yeah, see, that time I managed to hit him before he picked up the shield. It seems pretty random as to whether or not Batman will hit him quick enough. Why didn't that guy punch me? That was weird. Ouch. That guy just like caught me out of the air. That was stupid. Die. It's kind of weird. I'm like hitting... oh. I guess those aren't armored guys. I thought they were armored guys. So if you hit armored guys while you're wearing the shock gloves, you can still hit them. It just like instantly puts them into the stun state so you can just beat them down. What was I gonna say? But yeah, they don't actually fall on the ground like the regular goons do. Alright, so last bomb we have to defuse. Yes, the Gordon and Batman were saying there's one more, but we never actually defused that one, so this is the last one we have to do. Let me know. I kind of doubt anyone's going to be watching this far into the video. But if you do want to see a playthrough where we watch the cutscenes and, you know, get claimed for all of the music by Warner Brothers, which is so stupid, yeah, let me know. And we can do story playthroughs of these games. And maybe we can even do all the side content too if you want. Because, you know, this we're just kind of rushing through the story. I'm talking over a lot of it. We could do versions of this series where we actually pay attention to the story. And, you know, you don't just have to listen to me summarizing the whole thing. Alright, so this time when we go to spray explosive gel, it actually works, because yeah, we can't punch this wall. Like I said, wooden walls are pretty inconsistent as to which ones you can punch through and which ones you can't. Typically, the rule seems to be if the slats are like all together, like there's no gaps in between them, you have to blow them up. Whereas if they look a little bit more loose, you can punch through them. Have to wait for the bars to go all the way down, and now we can go through. And now there's more guys back in the main room. All the people managed to escape though, so we don't have to worry about them. Uh-oh. That might have been too close. Oh, no, it wasn't. So I don't want to get stuck back here, so I'm gonna zip over here. Because yeah, if I was stuck over there, I would kind of just have to wait for forever. Did I use my smoke pellet? That was dumb. I shouldn't have did that. I was checking to see if I used it, and I used it while checking. Oh well. Uh-oh. I didn't see that guy. But we'll go get him. Alright. Yeah, vent takedowns in this one are loud. For some reason it took them all the way until night until they let you do silent vent takedowns, which I think is fine. It makes sense why they would do it that way for these games. It seems like all the environmental takedowns in these early games are loud, which, yeah, so for consistency's sake, it's fine. But I do appreciate in Arkham Knight how they give you... Where's the last guy? Oh, no. I do appreciate how in Arkham Knight they give you a lot more opportunities for silent takedowns when it comes to using the environment, like great takedowns, and those might be the only ones that they changed now that I think about it, but I'm not 100% sure. So this guy isn't nervous, so if he would have turned around, he probably would have shot us. Or did I say he isn't nervous? I mean, he is nervous. Where's... Oh yeah, I'm on the wrong side. Oops. Yeah, when the guys are terrified, like I've probably said multiple times throughout the Batman games, when they see you, they'll kind of jump a little bit. But if they aren't terrified, I think they still can get startled. I just think it's less likely. But if they're only nervous and not terrified, they're a lot less likely to turn around all the time. When they're terrified, they'll be looking all over the place, so it does make them a little bit harder to sneak up on. Alright, so now we're on the outside of the bridge. Come on.
Mayday, mayday, we're going down. Repeat. Anyone have eyes on Air 1? And 2, command.
So they just blew up the helicopter. I was like stuck for a second, that was weird. Alright, let's kill these guys. I remember there being more. Oh, here they come. I was like, I remember there being more than just 3 guys. I just got burned by the fire. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he picked up the worthless gun. Sucks to suck. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, they're dropping in even more guys. I forgot this was a multi-wave fight. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was going for the stun stick. I would have actually... Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't. Ouch. Are all of them dead? Oh no, there's still a couple left. Okay. Alright, so now we are... Yeah, have another interactive cutscene, I guess. Okay, so now, if I remember correctly, I think we actually start the Firefly boss fight. So what you want to do is basically just spam the heck out of him with batarangs and glue grenades, and then when he... Yeah, and then when he blows fire, obviously you want to dodge that. So we'll just keep spamming him with these. Uh-oh. I'm kind of doing bad at dodging his flamethrower. Yeah, when he gets stunned like that, that's when you want to throw the glue grenade. And then you can grapple him, maybe. What just happened? Did I, like, damage him out of his first phase? Okay, why am I sucking at dodging? Oh my gosh. Why is the bat claw thing not working? I might just be like out DPSing the stages or something. I don't know. Okay, there we go. So now, yeah, now you just spam A. Or maybe I'm just forgetting how this fight goes. I don't know. It has been a long time since I've played this game. Alright. So now, instead of continuing the fight, we kind of run away for a little bit. This pisses me off more than anything. So this would actually be kind of a cool, like, getaway sequence, but then it does this. And kills all momentum that you would otherwise have. Like, this game... Oh my gosh, why did he stop? He was, like, stuck. Okay, we didn't get stuck this time. But yeah, this would be a fun, like, escape sequence. Okay, so we have to run out here and then run back. But every time you have to like do something cool. So, ow, I don't know how that hit me. Like for example right here. Like, duh, I'm supposed to slide under the truck. Where else would I go? But yeah, it just like kills all... Oh, oops. I slid too soon. Oh well. But yeah, it just kills like all momentum just in case you're an idiot that isn't able to read the environment. Need to dodge his bombs, and now we need to dodge his laser beam. How did I get hit by that? Sometimes he'll blow up this truck, and I'm kind of hoping that he will, so that it'll get out of the way. You know what? I think I was doing it backwards. I think typically you want to spam the glue grenades until he gets stuck, and then you hit him with batarangs, and then it will let you back claw him. So I guess I was, by hitting him with batarangs all the time, I guess I was just kind of out DPSing his... Yeah, that was dumb. So you can, with his grenade phase, hit him and get him stuck. But the problem is that you then get hit by the grenades. So, yeah, I'm not actually sure if it's better to spam with batarangs or to do the back claw trick. Or I guess it's not really a trick, but you know. Ouch. Did I just die? Oh my gosh. Alright, maybe we can be a little bit smarter this time and actually try to dodge his grenades. And especially his laser beam. Okay, there we go. Now he's hit the truck out of the way. It's so annoying having that truck there. Because it really just gets in your way when you're trying to dodge everything. Alright. Let's spam the button. So once the button goes away, you don't have to spam anymore, which is nice. Oh my gosh. I really wish it would let you move during that. It's kind of silly that it doesn't, because you can kind of end up just hosing yourself. Alright, let's pull him down. And beat him up. Yeah. Okay, we're back down to where we had him before. Now we just have to dodge his grenades. I'm pretty sure you just have to like continuously dodge his grenades. I don't think you can really do more damage to him because yeah, now we're at this point. So the fight is over. You kind of just stand here and then grapple up to him. Like that. And now you just have to hit the counter button twice. The screen kind of slows down when you're supposed to do it, like right there, but you can just basically tap Y the whole time if you aren't 100%. You're supposed to do it here too. You can just tap Y every like second or half second and you'll be able to hit all the places where you need to counter. Alright, so Firefly is now in jail, but while we were flying back, Bane Skype called us and told us that he's in our house, and now he's beat up Alfred and beat up a lot of the Batcave. So we have to turn on the computer so that we can get Detective Vision back, because I guess Detective Vision needs a network connection or something. Or maybe it needs the processing power of the back computer, I don't know. Anyways, so now we find Alfred, so now you spam A a little bit. I'll be honest, this is probably one of my favorite cutscenes in any of the games, but we're going to skip it. And now we have to beat Alfred with our electric gloves so that we can make him live again. You know, just like any good movie with totally accurate ways that you revive people when their heart is stopped. Alright, so Alfred is better now. Obviously he can't die because this is a prequel game. And we saw him in night. Anyways, so while we were moping around after Alfred almost died, we learned that the Joker has broken out of Blackgate. So that's where we are, just like we were at the start of the game. It comes full circle. It's like poetry, it rhymes, all that good stuff. But we will be saving that for next time. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I was pretty awful today, so I apologize you had to sit through that. My lack of skill. But yeah, next time we will be fighting our way through Blackgate and hopefully stopping the Joker once and for all. But as we know, it's never once and for all, is it? Anyways, I hope you all have an excellent rest of your day. I myself am going to go make lunch. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be the finale. Goodbye.